How do you go from this tranquility to that violence?
I usually take the Ferrari.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
But this is Miami, pal, where you can't even tell the players without a program. Down here, you're just another amateur.
Leave anything for us?
Just bodies.
What's going on, everybody? Anthony here, Sixscalemafia, man. We are Tales of the Dark Side 119. Really should have been 120, but I did not do last week. But I am back, my friends. Happy Saturday, my friends. What day is it today? Actually, it is the 17th already, guys. Wow, we are just barely into the beginning of the year, and so much heat has already dropped, my friends. I got a lot of people coming in tonight. They should be here shortly, so we're gonna say what's up to everybody in the chats, my friends, man. While we wait to get into some cool stuff, my friends. Charlie Unicorn, what is good, my man? You know what's missing in the banner? Where the hell are the X06 drops? Hey, they're coming, my man. Dustin O'Neill, hello, my friend. How are you, dude? Hope you're doing well. Sinister also in the house. What's up, man? What's up, people? Hope you're having a great weekend. Where's my 3PO? He's coming. He is coming, my friend. Justin McFly also in the house. What's up, my man? Justin here tonight. Old 16 collector, my friend. What is good, man? Finally able to catch the show live, dude. It's awesome, man. I appreciate it. Jedi Chris also in the building. What's up, my man? What is good? What is good? Brian Hepburn as well. What is good, my friend? Who else we got? Amir in the house. What's up, Amir? Single songwriter. What is good, my friend, as well. We got Dinesh in the house. What's up? What's up, Dinesh? 16 shape, my buddy, man. Hector, what's good, man? Dropping a like and hi to all the panel in the chat, man. What's up, Hector, my man? Renz Talentino also, what's up, dude? Hope everyone's doing great tonight. Hell yeah, man. We're doing good. We are doing good. Hope you guys are too. Rob Passmore as well. What's up, man? What is good? What is good? Blue Tattoo, Funky Cold Santa, my brother. What is up as well, my man? Dude, we got a lot of people in here already. Jeez. Chuck G, what is up, my friend? Primetime reviews. Hey, thanks, my man. Yeah, I had some shit go down, man. Long story. Had my whole life. But I am doing much better. So appreciate it. Thorn Stars, what's good, my man? Louis the Bits, what is up, dude? What's good? What's good? Fat Batman as well, my brother. What's good? We got Blitz also, man. Voted amazing, but really trying to be extremely Star Wars selective. This dude is no joke. It is no joke, my friends. Collectible Chats also here. What's cracking, y'all? Blessings to all out there in the chat and on the panel. Hit that like. Appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it. Clinton also in the building. What is up? Guys, we got a lot of people in here, so my apologies if I miss anybody, man. The great, what is good as well. Evening chat. Red in the Ledger, my man. What's up? What's up? Evo, Windman 42. Welcome back, brother. Dude, appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Force also was good, man. What's up, Force? Badass. We got Ray Hawk Wars in the building. What's up, Ray? My man, dude. Fucking love Ray, man. Shout out, dude. Chuck G, man. Appreciate it, my dude. Appreciate it. We got L Walker, Master Mway. What is up, man? Golden Arms as well, guys. You guys are pouring in tonight, man. Orlando Reyes, what's up, man? Look forward to tonight's stream, dude. Thank you, my man. We got Chris also in the building, man. Who else, man? We got a lot of Evangelion. What's up, dude? What's up? You know who else we got in the building? We got Brother Cousins, my man.
What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight?
Doing
Absolutely.
good, man. How are you?
Doing good, man. How you feeling, brother?
Better.
Good.
It's weird electrical signals and stuff. If you guys don't know, I just got a thing, and it's like, it's stupid. Sucks.
Gotcha.
But you know, that's what happens when we get a little bit older. Sometimes shit gets a little worse.
Absolutely.
You gotta like stay in check and
Absolutely.
yeah, fucking blows, man. But I'm doing good, man. How about you?
Doing good, man. Just came from dinner with the wife. We had a late Valentine's Day dinner and are getting everything together for the little one's birthday party tomorrow. So I am
Wait, is it her birthday tomorrow or?
Well, her birthday was a couple of days ago. It was on the 15th.
I thought you had mentioned something on your show Thursday, but I'm all spacey, bro. So
yeah, so it was her birthday was actually on Thursday night on on the 15th, but we decided to have her party and celebrate it on this weekend when we could get all the family together. So,
Right. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And she's
Blade is
2
here,
now,
yes.
right?
2 years old. Yes.
Wow. I
Time
remember
goes
before she was even born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know,
Wow.
right? Well, she was just a conversation, and now.
Yeah. Like pre-conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm gonna have a baby in like a year. Like,
Yep.
you know, like even wow. Yeah,
Yep.
time flies. Holy
It really
crap.
does.
Holy
It
crap.
really
Well, that's
does.
gonna be fun. It'll be fun to hang out with the family and
Absolutely. It's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
amazing.
man.
We'll
Hell
take
yeah.
pictures and all the whole nine and all that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
man. Enjoy
definitely.
it, man. Right?
Absolutely.
right, my
Friends,
friend.
what's up?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
We got a lot of
great.
people.
What's up
Pedro,
with you,
what's up,
Ray?
my man?
Pedro, what's up? What's up,
Uh,
everybody?
They're saying, hey, what's
Hey.
good? Iron
Ray
Stars,
is the
bro.
man. Ray
He is the
makes
man, dude.
dreams come true. He really does. So,
And he gives you a comic.
and stickers.
I appreciate.
Come on.
And stickers.
Yeah.
And stickers, my man.
Oh.
Keaton Car, what's good, my man? Ordered the Jazzinc 89. Just wondering about the full amount of cars.
He just reminded me.
What you mean exactly?
He just reminded me. I gotta make that extra payment.
Oh, shit. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
got my 89 coming too, and then I'm like,
Dude, you're done. You're done.
I'm fucking tapped, dude. I don't know where I'm gonna put anything. But I would have if the stars align this year,
Yeah.
I should be moving,
Okay. Oh well.
and then I'll be in a much larger space, and then I can kind of
Yeah. Space it out.
strategize a little bit
Exactly.
more in the next 2 years, because I'd be like, all right, cool. Now I'm gonna set up my, I know exactly how much space I have, but
Exactly.
yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks,
Yeah.
man. Christian Lopez, what is good, my friend? What's up, guys? Collections are looking mint. Appreciate as always. FBJ also in the house. What's up, my man? We have Rob, we have Mario, we have Leo. This should be coming here shortly, so we'll stay tuned for them, and we'll talk about some stuff, man. Oh, what is the full car total? I mean, I think he did over 2,000.
I think so. Yeah.
For the 89, quite a
Yeah.
lot, man. So
Wasn't that the biggest allotment he has done?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it
that
is.
Yeah.
This is 89 is just so iconic. I mean, the other
Yeah.
Batmans are great, don't get me wrong, and especially the 66, but for movie wise, I think the 89 just still holds
Yeah.
near and dear to a lot of people, especially in this age 40 and up,
Yeah.
who would have perhaps more disposable income for something that grandiose.
Exactly. Exactly.
know?
And that's the one we remember like the most. I mean, don't get me wrong, the 66, we both had a 66. That thing is iconic. That is
Yeah.
totally iconic. But going from the 66 to the Batmobile, that thing just,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, and listen, old 1/6 collector, good point there too, right? Anybody interested in the Jazzinc Batman animated? Now he had made a post,
I saw that.
and I guess that's something we can kind of riff on for a little as people
Yeah.
start to come on in. I'll have to bring it up. We
Do
got
it.
110 in the chat, guys. Can we get
Hey.
a like and maybe a sub if you're new, man, and sub to Jay, of course, if you haven't, and my man Mario, because he'll be joining us shortly. But let me actually look that up, Jay.
Yep.
Just because we're kind of talking about it, I didn't really plan.
Yeah,
on
because
it, but-
I saw it this week, and I was like, oh, okay, this is where we're going, because I imagine a lot of people would want to get into that, especially with all that Mondo is doing now. So having a 1/6 scale version of that Batmobile, I could see that being very appealing to a lot of people. For me, I'm not into. I'm all my stuff is kind of more live action based,
Mhm.
but I can see. I mean, come on, the animated series is just amazing. So
But here's
Yeah.
the thing, though, right? So he made this post. I guess maybe I should give a little context before we look through this.
Yeah.
But he said, thanks to a suggestion of Raul, he said, "What do you think of using this model for the animated series Batmobile? That way, it looks like it, but it's more realistic." And less like a simple box, a simple toy. Please answer yay or nay. We could just tweak the realistic model until it matches the animated one almost completely, and then have the best of both worlds. But it's been quite a topic of contention. I mean, he's got over 500 likes and 500 comments here, where a lot of people are like, no, I want animated. Other people are like, dude, I'm cool with this. I think this is cool. Me personally, I think I can swing either way. But here's the thing, though. I mean, because I get that. That's almost akin to Hot Toys, where they were like, "Hey, we're gonna make the Clone Wars, but we're gonna make them look more realistic rather than their animated counterparts." So, I get it, but I know some people don't, right? I mean, some like right, just the animated series. But I think I could roll this way. Mario, my friend, how are you?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy Saturday.
Yes.
Hey,
happy
what's
Saturday.
up?
How's everybody doing?
What's
Doing
up
good,
with
man.
you? What's
Doing
up?
good. Just decided to bring up a little bit of Jazzinc since we were talking about it, and
Yeah. What,
I mean,
what are we looking at? The animated series
uh,
Batmobile?
yeah, animated series, but he was perhaps suggesting that he would make it look more realistic rather than the animated, heavy, lines, heavy cell shaded,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Did you look at that at all? I'm not sure. I've been kind of
No, I actually, I think I saw this really quick in passing, but I haven't really had a chance to, dig deep in this thing. But this looks pretty much like the animated series to me.
Yeah.
I will say, I do like the realistic touch, man. That is pretty cool. The way that he was able to remove the hood like that to expose the engine, and I like it. That's a cool concept. To be honest, I don't want to say that I'm that much of a fan. I don't think I just have that much what you call it,
like desire for it, or
not a desire, just on the funk house. What's up, Clinton? I lost my train of thought. I just feel like I don't have a horse in this race. You know what I mean?
okay.
Well, I like it. I think it's I'm good either way, to be honest. It's not like I plan on getting this thing.
All right,
anyway,
like this
man.
isn't something that you would pick up, so it's
No,
Okay.
no, not really. But I appreciate the artistry of this thing, man. It looks nice.
Yeah, I think this concept is a really cool idea. I really do.
Mm.
And I know, like I said, it's a little divisive. A lot of people want it just like accurate, like the animated, the animated show. But yeah, there was a poll that he had put up between this and the Batman and Robin. I think realistically, you should just do the Batman and Robin. So then we have all the movies done from the Batmobiles.
I agree to that.
But this is really cool. However, this thing is huge, bro. I mean, if you guys remember the cartoon, I mean, it's
massive.
If he's gonna make it anywhere close to accurate, this thing's gonna be over 5 feet long.
It's a damn limousine. I'm with Mario on this. I appreciate the artistry, but yeah, this is not. Yeah, I have no interest in it.
Here's my thing, and I'm trying to read everybody's chats right now too, guys. So bear with me here while we're doing this. But I think it's 5 feet. It's gonna be 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. The 𝗕𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗢𝗍 is 4, really, right? 2 inches shy of 4 feet.
Yep.
So this is a limo, like you're saying.
The 89 is about that as well, right?
89 is about the 𝗕𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗍.
Yeah.
So with just a little bit of a lower profile and height, but 5 feet, who, and I was talking about this, with the fellas the other day, like who has a 5-foot shelf?
Larry.
Right?
Those same people that want the N1 Starfighter. Apparently those guys do. So.
What, 3 people? I mean,
Yeah.
You either have module cases or you've built racks. And most people build racks at 4 feet. A lot of people do 3 feet. So, 4 feet's typical for vehicle territory. So not that I don't appreciate it. I'm just thinking logistically, how many people can house this in a proper way? You know what I'm saying?
This is something that's too, in a way, it's too niche for development. And that's how I feel about it. I think you bring up a great point. I think a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I want to have all the Batmobiles, but it's like this, you're scaling yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like the garage shelves, we know that only accommodates about 4 feet. Same with Maji cases. I mean, you can build. I'm sure Brian can build you. You can certainly get a custom case. You can get a custom case if that's your thing. But we also got to look at this, and you talk about this a lot, as a business. This is a business. How many of these is Jost going to buy? It's very interesting. I mean, how many is he going to make? How many people are going to really buy this? That's what I'm trying to say.
And what if Mondo actually dives into something like this as well? Do you think that there's going to be a value for this particular Batmobile? I mean, considering it's such a basic design on the outside to me, granted, with the removal of the hood, there's much more details that pops, but I think the design itself is just so flat in the exterior to where I don't think the value would be there.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. It has a very sleek, art decor, just like the animated series, which is cool if you're into it. And I mean, I'm into it. I always thought that Batmobile was pretty cool, but again, it's going to be like 5 feet. So you're like, where do you, and it is very niche. I mean, yes, you bring up a point, Jay. I mean, Mondo, has doing the animated line. There's some third-party animateds coming, as well.
Yeah. And
even Mondo could maybe even delve into that territory and make it like really animated, like they do. So I don't know, man. It is a really freaking cool vehicle, but I think space is going to be the big issue.
Wasn't that a 1/12 scale version of this?
Probably
a couple of years ago.
Well, so Iron Studios made a 10th scale
of this one.
Yeah, and it has Batman standing in front and center, like right, at the door, basically. But it's very expensive. It's over $1,000 for that one fixed piece.
I swear somebody else made this. Maybe I'm tripping.
I'm not that I'm aware of. Maybe
you think like a Mattel or something like that, or
like
like a McFarlane or something.
Maybe. What's up, Lale? How are you, my friend?
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's going down?
What's up, sir?
We're just shooting the shit here.
What's up?
You guys both came at the same time, and we got Rob. What is good?
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Now is a party.
Welcome.
Well, hello. We got to get back to doing some midnight musings.
Yeah, man, we definitely do.
I wasn't around last night. I apologize.
Oh,
Well, sounds so
me
enthusiastic.
neither. I was actually
that is really cool, man. Well, Lale and Rob, you guys just joined us, man. We were just briefly, I don't know if you saw that the poll in Jazzinc is, he had mentioned the
Oh yes.
animated,
Oh yes.
but he wants to make it a little more realistic. And I didn't know what maybe you guys have even had any thoughts or considerations on it. And my counterpoint was this thing's gonna be like 5 feet. So where are people gonna put it? But I don't know if either of you have any thoughts.
First of all, animation isn't real.
Okay.
So how do you make it? How do you make a toy? It's going to look like a toy if he doesn't. It's like the same philosophy. It's the same philosophy that Sideshow took when they were making Clone Wars figures. They decided to make them real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
As opposed to looking like the animated, the way the animation. I mean, because you wanted to go with your Hot Toys figures.
I would agree, and I think that's what was nice with Hot Toys is they were like, you know what, we're gonna make Clone Wars look like the actors, or that sense of realism. So I totally get that, but I know a lot of people are like, well, I'd like to animate it, and I think that would be cool. But I think this design is a good medium where you see that you're bringing this animation to life, and it does look really damn cool. And I, of course, love Batman the Animated Series, but my big concern again is the size, man. 5 feet. Like, who's got the space? Garage racks. You got a big garage rack if you're gonna do it, or custom something, right? So yeah, I don't know. So we were just kind of riffing on it with the chat. People were, curious.
I think it's a cool concept, and I think a lot of people are excited about it, and it stopped a lot of people in their tracks. But I think when it comes to putting the pedal to the metal and also putting down your wallet, I don't think people want to come with it personally.
I guess if he's trying to make it more realistic, I can understand that, but there's not too many then you're going to have to actually, if you want it, if you're wanting a set, or if you basically want a companion piece to it, you're not going to find too many of these animated figures. If the translation is to make this more realistic, but then you have the animated version of the figure, unless you're basically saying you're going to make it more realistic to whereas any 6-scale figure that you currently have in your collection could probably adapt to this piece.
Yeah.
Then I can
Come on,
understand
man. Are you
that
telling me you wouldn't want
conversation.
to put Christian Bale's Batman in that?
No,
I personally would not, but I loathe that guy.
You guys,
nah.
come on.
I mean, but if anything,
that.
you can probably translate your Arkham
Burt
Asylum
Ward and
figures.
Adam West.
Arkham Asylum could work.
You can
yeah.
probably take Arkham Asylum and kind of translate into this piece. That's what I would probably say would be more of a translation if you could fit it in. If they're going to do it towards
You guys
that.
are old fuddy-duddies.
Funny.
Come on, man. A
What did
five-foot
you just
vehicle?
fucking call us?
Come on. Who would want it? You guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I said fuddy-duddy.
I'm good.
It might work for a lot of people. I mean, it's definitely not something for me, but and I know a lot of people. This is it's not for me, but I'm happy for everybody else. No, genuinely, I mean, whoever wants to get it, then I'm pretty sure that they'll be excited about it. I think the Arkham would probably be more of a fit for this than anything else because we don't have a translation with any other figure. I mean, for Christian Bale, we have the Tumbler, we have the Batpod. For the Batman himself, the translation that we have is his Bat Cycle and and his Batmobile, same as the '89 Batman, figure. So that's the translation.
Everybody has a
Dude,
counterpart.
Everybody already has their piece. So for this, the only thing that's kind of left over because we never got a Batmobile for any Arkham figures, then you could probably go with that as a translation to make it make more sense. I mean, unless someone decides to make a more realistic version of the animated series, you know what I mean? Which I don't know. I mean, of course, you also have the Sideshow figures that they released years ago that you can possibly fit with something like this. But again, if those aren't the intention, then you're just basically buying a Batmobile
Just for the
animated version
Batmobile.
just for the Batmobile.
Yeah.
And so are you going to do that and be more submissive to the simple fact that you don't have the space to fit it as is, and you're just going to actually put it in a space just to show off an awesome display? Which, I mean, if that's what people want to do, that's completely fine, because I know people who basically collect vehicles over figures. I know people who do that.
Yes.
And there's a space for that. But again, I think that's where the draw is, because people always want to complete a set. They always want to say, okay, well, I can actually use this figure as presentation for this. You know what I mean? So I guess that's going to be the discussion of where you would go with that. I mean, because it could work either way. I'm just saying, for me personally, it wouldn't be something that I would actually gain the interest in. On top of that, if it's like 5 feet, I'm already cashed out.
That's why I was like, yo, it's a bit big. But I mean, Charlie the Unicorn, single songwriter, both got video games would look, this would work. Arkham would work, of course. I do have Rock'em Chris, man, my brother, man. What is up for 10? My dude says the issue. This is a design from someone else he wanted to use and tweak, which makes it cheaper for him, and the added bells and whistles makes it more expensive for us. Keep it simple and do it right. Interesting. Well, thank you, my brother. Well, maybe if you want it all animated, I get that, because like I said, it's a half and half. Like, some people are like, I prefer a realistic look. Others are like, nah, because I also kind of understand his point, though. If you're adding all these other features to it, that could increase the cost because it looks cooler, or
Oh my God! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy this just to spite all of you. And you know what I'm gonna put behind the wheel? I'm gonna put my Zack Snyder's Joker with the crown of thorns, and he's gonna have the cockpit open with his hands outstretched, going woohoo!
Okay. You do that. Do it. You're gonna spite. That's like twice today you've said something like that.
Come on, man. You know what you got to do? You got to have him racing against Michael Keaton in the '89 Batmobile, right neck and neck. Take him out into your on the street in your neighborhood. You can make some great pictures. I'll have my Christopher Reeve Superman. I'll put him on a green screen thing, floating over, ready to drop the handkerchiefs for the race.
Let me ask you though.
Fast and Furious.
Real
Come
talk,
on, man.
Real talk. Would you do it, or would they just sit there for a while?
And I've been opening at look.
Oh, you did? Look at that.
I opened that. Look at this. I took the only kicks I've got. My 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘𝗥 shoes that I bought like 5 years ago that were sitting in a box.
That's good.
Everything is being opened.
You're opening stuff up. Well, no, you showed me. Yeah, you showed me stuff earlier too, and I was like, oh, look at that. Yeah. So
I'm opening everything.
That is really awesome.
You know
That
what
is-
else I'm gonna open this when it comes to my house?
So okay. So if this actually goes up for pre-order, is this what you're gonna? Are you really gonna grab it?
No.
Jesus. Oh my
I had
god.
a feeling was trolling us.
That's
Where are
funny.
you gonna put a 5-foot Batmobile? It
That
can't
was
even
my
fit
whole
into a
point.
Moduspace case 120.
I know. No, I don't even know if it'll fit in a Max 150. You would have to probably get a custom case. Because
Yeah.
even if it's
You would
5
have
feet,
to.
you're gonna want more than 5 feet.
That's not
right?
going in the garage shelf. I'm telling you that right now.
No, unless you buy one like a 6 foot, like one
No,
6 foot
you know,
But didn't
wide.
people vote this? Didn't they vote it?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. And what's up, X-Men Silent, my man? Here's the thing. People vote all the time, but what
not with their
happens?
wallets.
Right?
You know what?
Yeah.
There is a way that you can get it in the garage shelf. The only way that this is basically going to actually work is if you put it in a garage shelf, you create like a sort of like a slanted ramp and have it tilted sideways. You can filter it, you can fit it in that way.
5 feet going depth.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only other way that you can
Yeah.
do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can't do it any other way than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're going to do it on a garage shelf.
Right.
Otherwise, the only thing that you could actually do is if you link 2 garage shelves together and just put it at the very top. You know what I mean? And do something like that. Or if you link 2 garage shelves together, just make sure that there's no paneling in between the 2 and just have it to it's going to stick out probably partially if you have 2 linked together. But I mean, that just depends on how you go about it. But that to me is the only other way that you could do something like
Right,
that.
feasibly, right? And I see people like Orlando Reyes, right? I don't mind making a custom case for this. You know, you got a mirror, you have to build custom with at least 1 brace support. Yeah, also we got Costa also in here. My man, Pop Culture Living Room says I'll make a case.
Hey.
So totally, I think that's the caveat though, right? Is that if you're gonna buy something like this, and I don't know if this is a moot point, I don't think it is, but if you're gonna buy something that requires a custom case, then it's just an additional step. Whereas if you already have pre-existing like 4-footers, then you're not necessarily building something very specific, right? You're like, oh, well, I have a 4-foot shelf, it can hold, 3 or 4 vehicles, I'm good, future proof, whatever. Now all of a sudden you get something like that, or God forbid that N1 comes out, that's 6 feet. So, those are very specific things where you're like, okay, I'm gonna have to build. So J-Rob, I think it is. He put a poll, he was like, hey, this will be the next one, but nothing, I don't know yet. Like, he hasn't put up a price or pre-order, but he's saying like, hey, like heavily leaning towards this as the next one. So
it depends on how much it costs for him to do, and if they want to take this on. But I don't think the interest is there. Personally, I don't. I think people are excited about it because it's something new and it's Jazzinc and they have proven themselves as a company. But I think when it comes to them putting their money where their mouth is, I don't think people are going to show up. Then again, I could be wrong. I don't know. But,
well, then the thing about what he's got going on, like when he didn't make Zack Snyder's Batwing, if people don't send him enough pre-orders, he won't manufacture it.
Right.
True. Or it'll just be a low run, right? If he puts up pre-orders.
I just think,
unless you
trolling.
cut costs, which we know is not going to happen.
Yeah. I'm not trolling. I just think it'd be kind of a neat piece. I mean,
you know what, you could definitely, I think you could even make it another figure that can make it look good, honestly, is that Arkham Asylum, the Arkham Batgirl. She would look great with that. I mean, she would definitely look like an incredible piece with that, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the Arkham line, I would more, if I, I'm not going to get it because, like I said, I think I'm definitely cashed out after the 89. I'm kind of done in that space. But, if I were to get something like that, you know what I mean? Then I would probably use one of the Arkham figures for it, bro, because I think that would look great.
That could work aesthetically.
Next to the piece. I think it would, because if you think about it, I mean, both animated.
Yeah, no, I mean, you could totally.
Very true.
That's true. You could rock that. Christian, my man, says, I gotta say, I agree with Jay. What's up, Christian? Yeah, I mean, listen, I agree too. Blitz community needs to vote for a TIE fighter cockpit. We talked about that, and I hope he does something cool like that, man. But
why not the whole TIE fighter?
Come on, You're not gonna buy this, and then you're gonna buy
Yeah, but a TIE fighter, other than the cockpit, is not. It's just the wings.
Well,
you don't have to light the wings.
Like, sometimes
That's still a whole lot of space to be consumed, man. That's that's a big ask. I mean, dude, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, dude. There's no way I would do that, bro.
Yeah, no, totally too
yes,
big.
You would.
Too big. Stay
Are you kidding me? Who wouldn't want? I would love to have that size of. Hot Toys was going to do one.
Where the fuck are you going to put that, Rob?
Right up there.
Like, where is it? Can I see?
He's migrating to the ceiling, y'all.
How high is the ceiling?
You saw a picture of it?
Actually, you're right. It is
I
pretty
sent you a
fucking
picture
high.
of it. It's almost this ceiling. If this were a building, this is a garage, a freestanding structure. It's as high up as the second story would be.
Oh wow!
So from where it's at least another, from the top of my head, it's at least 10 feet up.
All right, so you'd have some room.
Yeah.
Okay, but would you hang it? Oh, I think we lost Lael. Oh, give him a second. He'll probably be back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've been thinking about really considering, because I don't know if I can mount the snow speeder to the wall, only because I'm really considering hanging the snow speeder from the ceiling, just because I like I mean, I've got an electric garage door opener above my head because the garage will never open. The door won't open because it's disconnected. But I would love to hang a fucking TIE fighter in front of that garage door opener, so when you walk in and you see all this, you don't see the garage door opener, and that's where I'm thinking of actually hanging the snow speeder. So it's coming down at you like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty badass.
Although the problem is the snow speeder is really cumbersome to hang.
Well, the stronghold displays does make the mount though, like the Batwing.
Yeah, but that you have to do on a wall.
Well, I guess. I mean, you might be able to stud it into a.
But even if you did, I mean, I couldn't. The ceiling, I'd have to. What I need is like a chain to come down off the ceiling and have really, because that snow speeder is really, really heavy. It's really heavy.
Okay. Well. All right. Well, anyway, I'm not sure what happened to Lael. We'll see if he pops back. Maybe
I don't think stainless steel fishing line would hold the snow speeder. I really don't.
No. Is it that heavy?
It's that heavy.
All right. Well,
I mean, but it might. I mean, because you're not fighting Marlin.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Jedi Chris is Robert spitting crack tonight, and I like it. Oh yeah.
I'm not even drinking alcohol.
No. Guys, I did have a poll in the chat. I wanted to bring this up, man, because we did get an announcement.
Dude, this is badass.
It really is.
Yeah.
Come on. It's really cool.
It is.
Ooh, and I see what you're doing there. I like that. With the comics in the background. I see you. I see you. Okay.
Yeah, hands free, bro. So no, I agree. I agree 100%. I like the storyline. You know, that was like 2008, 2012, right around Spider Island time. Yep. I still have yet to play Spider-Man 2. I've been so busy, I haven't seen it yet. I know, right? So I know this is clearly in the game, right? It's a suit from Spider. I mean, that's the branding, it's VGM. However, it is really freaking badass.
It's badass. You know, I got to tell you, one of the things I did was started to open my Spider-Man hot toy figures.
Yeah.
And I opened my Scarlet Spider, and I opened 2199 or 2099.
Oh yeah.
And I opened. Now I got to ask you guys this because I'm a little confused.
Sure.
So I opened my Miles Morales.
Ooh, which one?
It's the bodega. It's not the Bodega Cat version, but it is. It's like the Miles. It comes with the backpack and it comes with the cat.
Well, the other one came with the rollerblades, right?
Yeah, this one did not come with the rollerblades.
Okay, so you got the original Miles, the first one.
Right.
So I didn't, but it's still got the cat in the backpack. By the way, I love that figure, and it's got leg warmers and
that's a good
leg warmers and the scarf.
Yep.
It's right over there. I love it.
It is. So, but your question though is what, that there was
like, well, I guess I just was wondering what's the difference. I guess it's the roller skates.
Oh,
The roller
yeah, I
skates
think-
and the sweater, right? I think the sweater is different.
Yeah, it doesn't have the sweater, but it's got the tie.
Yeah.
By the way, I gotta give a shout out to Lael because he told me something that I'm now obsessed with.
What's up, bro?
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, when you told me
you.
about it, I'm like, I was like, I kind of get it. Then I went to the comic store and I'm like, I gotta get this. Dude,
It's
why
phenomenal.
don't they make that movie with either Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield?
It would
They
make so
should
much
make
sense
that
if they
movie,
did.
and it'll be a lot better than Madam Web.
Yep. Yeah.
That comic
Yeah.
series is so good.
It's superb, bro. It's superb. Like it,
Are you
it's
talking about Ultimate from like 2009?
No.
no, 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 no,
The
no,
new one.
no, 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 no,
They, like,
no.
launched the Ultimate Universe. That's not what you're
This
talking
is
about.
Jonathan Hickman's new run. It's basically
Hickman's
the
run.
ultimate. Yeah. So basically, what's happening in this universe, so basically the evil version of Reed Richards in this ultimate universe, he wiped out the sentiment of heroes. So basically, in this universe, there aren't any type of superheroes, and Tony Stark is the only one who knows, but no one knows where Tony is. He left clues for certain characters, letting them know their true origin and where they are in their existence and who they're supposed to be. But yeah, the
That sounds
Maker.
intriguing.
So basically, the Maker, who is the evil version of Reed Richards, comes to this universe or creates this particular universe the way he wants to. It's a world without heroes. So in this universe, Peter is still married to Mary Jane. He works for the Daily Bugle, but so does Ben. So does Uncle Ben.
Yep.
And in this particular universe, J. Jonah Jameson is a good guy. Like he's actually good. So yeah. And what happens is Peter has no powers at this moment. He's not a spider or anything until he gets a message from. He feels like there's something more that he's supposed to be doing.
Is it like a weird House of M-esque?
You can look at it that way, but it's just preferably when you read it, you'll understand it, because that's the same thing that they're doing for the Ultimate Black Panther.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check
It's
it
the
out.
same thing, because even with the Ultimate Black Panther, he's not married to Storm. He's married to Okoye.
Oh, okay.
And Storm is
That's
actually
different.
married to Killmonger.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta
So
check.
you gotta check it out. Yeah,
I will,
You gotta
and I
check it
agree
out.
with Constantine. Yeah, Hickman's great. I like his Future Foundation run.
Yeah,
Right when he was doing that with Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yep.
yeah, he's.
Yeah.
I'll have to read this. I had no
Reinvented
idea.
the X-Men.
Yeah, man.
you gotta read it, bro. It's an incredible run. It's definitely
Well,
an incredible
shit,
run.
man.
You made me go to the comic book store and buy single issues
Yeah.
Bro.
instead of wait for those omnibuses.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's-
How you
it's
figure?
a
Yeah, dude.
phenomenal
Hickman's Fantastic Four, bro.
Mhm.
It's very
Mhm.
cool. Orlando Reyes says, I learned so much from these live streams. Hey, man, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. I mean, a few of us are like old comic heads, so there's a lot of back knowledge, and I appreciate it. Definitely. It's always
Leo, what do
fun
you
to
think of
talk
this
about it.
figure?
Yeah. Superior,
What's that?
man. do you think of
This Spider-Man figure.
I like it, bro.
I do
I loved
too.
it. I loved it from its inception. Since it hit, I was all in on it. You
Me
know
too.
what I mean? I like it because, like I said, it is a take off of the Superior. Even though in this particular storyline it's different,
A little bit. Yeah.
but the suit itself does harken, back to the Superior run. And if anybody who's actually read the Superior run, there was an argument that Doc Ock was the better version, that he was the more sufficient version of Spider-Man, which made him a better Spider-Man.
He was,
but-
dude.
Yeah, it
I mean-
made him the better Spider-Man because,
Yeah.
again, he knew he created drones throughout New York that always pinpointed when there was going to be a crime, so it was more sufficient from him. The way it was ran, it made him more that adept hero, and he liked that sentiment. The only problem with it, he didn't have the actual empathy,
No.
the
Yeah.
same level of empathy that Peter had. So, but it
No,
was
he
a
very much
dope
like
run.
He was in Dark Avengers as Iron
Yeah.
Patriot.
Yeah.
No empathy. Just
Yeah.
Norman Osborn. You know what I
Just,
mean? Like,
just Norman, you know what I mean? But this it was a depth. But this suit right here, bro, like it's and the thing is, what I like about it is the body, the new body that they've come up with these particular figures. They made them more in proportion. The articulation looks like it's there. The suit looks like it moves really, really well with the figure itself. So I definitely can't wait. And it makes sense that they would do something like this, considering the simple fact that they already have the technology that they gave us with the 2.0, the advanced suit 2.0, with, of course, what we're going to see from the black suit, the Venom, the Venomized black suit, Spider-Man. So again, we already have that level of technology, so it just makes more sense.
Oh, I agree, and I think he looks sick. But the problem is, I don't know if I can keep getting all these Spider-Mans, and I love this run too. So I'm like, I'm super torn myself.
Well, see, the thing, bro. Like, I guess do what I do, bro. Because the thing is, it's like I didn't get the 2.0 advanced because I still think the advanced that I have is awesome. Even though a lot of people are talking about, well, this is like one of the best suits. Like that one was the best suit. I get that. I didn't get the Miles 2.0 because I still have the original, so I don't really need it in my. So I started getting certain individual suits. I knew I wanted the black suit, and when they released this, I was like, "Yo, this looks good," so I definitely want it. But I know I'm not going to be able to get every single suit from this line. I'm not going to. I'm not even going to try to, because then it gets too much. But because I'm a Spider-Man fan, bro, I'm like, okay, I'm going to be just really, really selective about the options that I want, and I just rock with that, bro. But this.
But even then, though, I would feel that, and maybe this is just me being me, but I feel like it would still be too much, because for me, what I feel that are the definitive Spider-Mans are classic suit, fucking Scarlet Spider, 2099, Iron Spider, because those all marked huge things like Civil War, the symbiote suit from Secret Wars / the Venom, everything. Those right there are 5, and then this was a great line. Was superior, so then I'm looking at least a minimum of 6 iconic versions, and I'm like, fuck, dude. Like,
but you know what? You shouldn't even have to feel like you're forced to do it. Like, you just don't have to do it. Like, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you choose not to get it, you can admire it from afar. You can still appreciate a figure that you choose not to get. You know what I mean?
Well, remember, I had like 13 Spider-Mans. I got rid of them. So like, dude, I have. What's gonna happen? Because this game was coming out, I was like, we're gonna get another 10. No,
and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you don't have to. Don't put yourself, and I mean that's just for anybody who's a collector, even people out there watching. Don't put yourself in a position where you feel as though you have to just because we say we want it or we say it looks good. A lot of us will say it looks good, and we have no intentions on getting it. We just admire it from afar. So I mean, there's nothing wrong. Amazing. That's it. If you don't want to get it, don't get it, bro. But I mean, it's not taken away from the simple fact that it's a decent looking figure. And on top of that, you could wait for a while, because remember the armored spider from the first version, I call it the Ben Riley, from the first, for the Iron Spider that we actually got from the first game itself. Remember, that sat for a long time, bro. It sat for a minute.
But now they're doing that weird.
Different times these days.
Fuddy-duddy thing, as Rob would say.
But so here's the thing, bro. But if you're viewing it from Sideshow, of course we know they do it, but there's other spaces you can get it from.
True. That's also true.
So I'm not gauging it off of what they do, because I know they do that, but there's other spaces that don't. You know what I mean? That you can get it from, even cheaper. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't want to get it automatically right now, you can wait on it and get it some other time, or get it at a lower price, or just don't get it at all. Just admire it from afar, but I just think it looks incredible. That's it.
It does, man. It looks freaking sweet, dude.
I think it's really cool.
I do too. AJ in the house, though. What's up, my man? Shoot off. What's up, my dude? I think
put this in the animated Batmobile.
Rob, that's funny.
Sorry.
No, I know. I'm just
you can have the arms hanging out of it. It'd be awesome.
Dude, that would be kind of funny looking, dude, for a photo or something.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, Mario. Interested? Know anything about Superior? Do you care?
I'm a little familiar with it. What Lil mentioned earlier about, I think this was a Doc Ock suit or something like that, where he took over Peter's person or his body or something like that. I mean, I know very little of it, man, but I do like the design with the red and black. It looks pretty cool. It's really it kind of reminds me of the upgraded suit from what was it, Far From Home, which I love that figure, man. That figure is so much fun, man.
Yeah.
And to see all these video game figures coming with all these extra these claws, that's a lot of space these take up, man. But it's cool how it articulates like
now, dude. Yeah.
Right, almost all of them, man. But they look badass though, dude. Like But I like those the black eyes in this thing, man. I think it looks dope.
Yeah.
But as far as me, man, trying to dive down this rabbit hole of Spideys, I'm good with the few that I have. You know, to be honest, I still have yet to play this damn game.
Same.
Oh
dude.
my God.
I still have yet to get a PS5.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
don't. I just feel like I'm not making the time for anything, dude.
Oh man.
I mean, y'all already know that I'm not caught up on my movie game as much anymore, man. Why am I gonna do video games? So,
oh, that's a good point. That is a
That's
good
a
point.
good, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good
Yeah.
point.
Oh,
yeah, man. I rather there's so many more movies I'd rather catch up on than to try to
Yeah.
get involved in playing games again.
no, that's fair. That is
But-
fair.
But no, it looks nice. I like it.
He looks fucking awesome, and you know, just being a Spider-Man fan, it's just hard because I don't have space.
I bet.
You know?
Bet.
Yeah. So it's
You sold all your Spideys, bro.
I know. So I'm like, I can't get back into as much as I'd like to, but I'm just so happy that this exists. Because maybe 3-4 years, who knows, man? If I have more room, and I'm like, you know what, I can go backtrack some of these if I want. You know, knowing that it's out there for people who also, you know, love this. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. So Hot Toys Nightmare, what's up, my man? I hope you're having a good Saturday, bro. Rockabon Chris says I wasn't gonna get it, but then he did. He got a $50 scratch off from Kit. So he's like,
ooh,
yeah, dude, which is
There
very
you go.
cool, man. No regrets, bro. I know, Brian. I know, man. So it's rough, dude. But anyway, so I had a poll in the chat, guys. Actually, there's quite a bit, 120 votes. I'll end it here in just a moment, but Jay, I did want to kind of have you share some of your thoughts on it as well, man, because
Yeah.
it's
Oh, dude. Let me tell you. So, the No Way Home line has kicked my ass for the last year and a half. It really
yeah, you've been
has.
getting a lot of that line.
Oh, it's all back there. It's all back there, and I love it.
Is it? Oh,
All back there. Oh, there it
oh
is.
yeah, look at that. Look at
All
that.
that shit. Oh.
You had like everything there.
Yeah. So we got a couple other people hanging back there as well. But the thing of it is, after all that, I was starting to feel kind of Spider-Man out. I really, really have been.
Oh, really?
But seeing this shit right here and knowing the background of this figure and where it comes from, and I loved those comics. I love that. That was just, I found that as a very unique story, and it just was great. And I kind of agreed. I kind of preferred Doc Ock Spider-Man, and I don't know what that says about me, but it was a great story. So
no,
the
it was,
suit,
bro.
It was, and this suit is just amazing. And black and red is my shit. So I mean, come on, yeah, it's kind of I wear something black and red every damn day. It's ridiculous, but this is this is coming home. I'm sorry, and I'm real when it comes to these Spider-Man figures. The video, any of the VGA line, I'm real picky about it. Because I was getting into it, because I don't think I have any of them now. Honestly, not even a mouse. Yeah, I don't have any.
I still have my classic suit right here, but it's classic.
That's one I need to go back after and get that one. But this one right here is calling me, so I think this one is definitely coming home.
Do you guys have the quarter scale?
No, I don't dabble in it.
I had to get it though because it's one of the greatest figures.
That was the
ever.
Far From No Way Homecoming one.
That was the Homecoming one, right?
Yeah, it's Homecoming.
All three movies.
It was
Cover your bases,
black.
man.
It was the red and black one from the second movie, right? Quarter scale.
No, it's the first one.
It's the first one. It's
blue
Homecoming.
and red. Yeah.
Homecoming.
Okay.
With the vulture base, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good
It's
figure.
fucking awesome looking.
Speaking of good figure, yo, there's SooSoo toys.
Whoa.
Dude, this is nice. I'm feeling this.
That's it. I'm getting this damn figure. I can't take it anymore. I got to get this damn figure.
Jay,
it's a little bit better. I mean, I like my custom, but it's pretty great.
For what it is, man. For the price that I got it for, man, it's really nice, man.
Let me ask you something, Mario. Is he short? Is the body on it is he
5'3"?
I think it's too tall. I think it's too tall.
You think it's
I think it's out of scale.
I'm done.
Man.
Nope.
But he's also got the heels on too, man. So
nope, he got to be short with the heels. Nope.
What do you suggest? They do like a teenage body?
Yes. They need to use the same Marty McFly body they used. Come on, they fucked up. That looks good though.
Prince is larger than in real life. Come on.
All right. Dude, I'm comparing it
true.
to.
I mean, I'm just looking at my Prince piece taller than Freddie Mercury.
Is he taller than a Jawa? So he's all right.
The
Prince
same
is what,
height
5'3",
as
I
Master
think.
Luke, dude.
He's
Whoa,
like 5'3".
let me see.
These
So
two are the same height.
they're the same height?
They're the
As
same
well
height,
they
yeah.
should be, because Prince he's larger than life. Come on.
I agree, man.
Mark
Well,
Hamill
so-
isn't that. Mark
Okay.
Hamill isn't that tall, but still,
And Prince
I
has
think
more
he's taller
power than a Jedi. Just saying.
Ooh.
Just saying.
Well, I don't think you're wrong.
all true.
I'm not.
Luminara, shout out. What's up, Bloomy? Hope you're having a good Saturday.
Hey, what's up, sis?
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing, I guess. But
Somebody said Freddie Mercury isn't that big. Yeah, but he's not 5'3". He's on the same size as Prince.
well, I guess so.
Yeah,
I
he
guess
is
so.
not bad,
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this poll right now. We're at 124 votes, and we had 47%
Get it, Jay. Just get it.
saying that it was
Here's
amazing.
the
Just get it.
buddy.
Just get it.
Just get it.
I'm
What?
gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Prince, I'm getting
The
it.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, and if you just don't put
Also-
anybody around him, he's smaller than he is in real
Oh,
life,
well, yeah, I
so
think
it'll
I
work.
think
I'ma
Prince
get
still
it.
looks good.
I'm gonna get it.
I think he still
I'm
looks
gonna get it.
good.
I can't say I can't.
So
Just get it, bro. Just get it.
you know what looks good? The fucking Kurt Cobain Blitzway.
Ooh, that's
yes.
nice.
I love
Got
that.
It
figure.
is
Figure.
nice.
Finally.
Love that figure. By
Yeah.
the way, thank y'all for that short. That short went crazy. I think that's like my highest viewed video right now. I think it's like at 20,000 views or some shit. It's ridiculous.
Dude,
Yeah, man.
nice.
Yeah,
That's what's
man.
up.
Hey, listen,
It's
he is
ridiculous.
a really cool figure, and I feel
Yeah.
bad for people who. Sorry, Rob, but I feel bad for people who slept on it because Blitzway doesn't reissue and
Yes, they do sometimes.
what?
Fingers crossed.
Because you've got everybody behind you already there. Look at that.
That's true.
You don't got Kurt Cobain though.
That's fucked up.
Rub it in, buddy.
Oh my god. All right. Well,
You know what? It's so good. The Kurt Cobain is so good. It's actually making me want to go back in and get the Jimi Hendrix because I could find.
I
that
was
pretty-
thinking
The
the
Hendrix
same
is great,
thing,
by the
bro.
way.
Mm.
Although everyone tells me I know he was left-handed and I haven't playing guitar right.
Dude,
now.
that Rob and also the John Lennon from what you call it?
Molecule 8.
Molecule 8, yeah, man.
Dude, that
that's
John
one
Lennon
I
is the
got too.
best. And I look, I don't know. I don't even know. Do people even? Can you get that figure anymore?
I think it's long gone.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
but in terms
Long
of
gone.
even on the secondary market.
I've never seen it.
Never
on
looked.
secondary market.
Never looked.
Yeah, I don't know offhand. But the Kurt Cobain's freaking sweet, dude. So
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
I know.
Okay.
Well, I'm just
Hey,
saying.
how about that animated Batmobile? Woohoo!
Well, you don't have it. You're not rubbing.
Kurt Cobain in it.
All right.
You know what? And I don't know if we could just. I hate to segue and talk about it.
Segue,
Talk
go
about
ahead.
this, but I got a comment, and it made me think because I was thinking as I was posing it, the Kurt Cobain figure I'm talking about. As I was posing it, I was thinking about this. How would Kurt feel about this figure? And somebody did leave a comment on that. They were like, I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't have liked this. And I was like, yeah, we know he wasn't with the whole commercialism and all that shit, but he's a legend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, what y'all think about that? How did you feel about? How do y'all feel about that?
I think
As
he
far as
might
it
have
could
thought
look-
it was kind of cool because, look, he made rock and roll, and in terms of having something commercial, to have an action figure that's of this quality from a company, it's so niche that he might appreciate it because it's certainly not something that is wildly commercial. It's not
right.
It's a company that is known for making really bespoke action figures and reproductions of things, so not everybody gets one, and they're not making 100 million of them. So he might dig it.
Yeah, but I mean, I agree. Charlie and Doc, what's up, guys? I mean, I feel the same, but it's not. Also, I understand Rob's perspective. It's not massively produced, and I don't know the specifics, but if the money's going to his family or some portion of it, right, to relinquish the
His daughter.
rights and his daughter, then that would be, it's cool. But yeah, so I took this photo the other day. I love this figure, so since you brought it up, Dave, but That is a good.
Did a great job with that. What other guitar? Where'd you get the other guitar from?
Oh, well, this guitar and case I actually got from Bob Dylan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, shout out to Bob as always. A while back, I thought, you know what, this would be cool to add a little bit, into the scene, and then I'm just using my New Wave Toys stool for my arcades.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
that's a good touch, man.
Yeah,
That
thank you guys. So it's but very interesting, dude. Yeah. I don't know if you hate it, but that was the Spider-Man. So we're done with Spider-Man. What do I have here? Oh shit.
Hey, look at that.
3PO.
Golden Boy himself.
So do I need to preface this already? Jay, yours is on the way.
Yes, sir.
Mine is also on the way. So
we'll be here Tuesday, right for my birthday.
Both of y'all have the same source?
Negative.
Negative.
Negative. I did not go through his, though I did try and I had some errors, so I went elsewhere.
And the beauty of this was, it was only $10 more than buying it from Sideshow. Honestly, it was only $10 more. That's it, $10 more. And I'm like, you know what?
But if something goes sideways, then how does that work out, bro?
I got source. Honestly, I've never had that problem. I haven't, but if I did have that problem, I'm sure I'll be taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't know.
But I've never had that problem.
Whoa! This thing just glitch out.
Yeah,
was that a little Matrix glitch? Wow, dude, nice.
Matrix.
Look at that.
Listen, I am fucking stoked, man. So, like I said, I wanted to get him right away, and he's on the way. So, I don't know, man. I mean, what do you guys, is everybody here getting him? I'm assuming so.
Oh, absolutely. Come on, original trilogy, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got my Sideshow as a standing, man, and it's great. It's great. It's done its job very well. Now it's time to check out the Hot Toys, see what they got. See what they're bringing to the table. Then one of the things I heard about too is some people are complaining about these too weathered. So I'm wondering if it's possible to do like what some collectors did with the Chrome Mandalorian and just polish that off. I'm curious if that will work on this one too. Either way, man, it's supposed to be weathered. He was weathered throughout the entire original trilogy, except for the ending celebrations when he was all chromed up, all nice.
Mm-hmm.
When he was all cleaned up and shiny and everything. So it came out great.
I do feel with this figure that, and when I first, it's funny, like when I said this on Layout Show earlier this week, when I first seen it, I was like, because we knew it was coming out. Toys Wonderland kind of dropped the bag. They kind of gave everybody the hint a couple of weeks back during the Chinese New Year, and so we knew it was coming. But when it actually came, I was like, damn, it looks great, it looks amazing. But I really love the Attack of the Clones version. I really do. So a part of me for a quick moment there was kind of like, this is a great figure, I am going to get it, but I could probably wait around and get it because it's I'm happy with the other two that I have. The Sideshow one ain't nothing to sneeze at either. It's not. I mean, it doesn't have the weight of the Hot Toys one. It's not die-cast, of course.
Sure,
but it's not. But it's a good stand. It's been a good stand-in for all these years. But then I saw the picture that they put with all of them together, and I was just like, "See, the OT. I need to get it. I need it right away."
and let me ask you guys, because and you guys know that we were clamoring for a Hot Toys 3PO forever, ever. And then they dropped Attack of the Clones C-3PO last, May 4th with R2. And it was so hard for me to say no at the time. I know we had discussions about this. You guys, watching like on the stream, I was like, nah, man, I got to stay the course. Cause I was like, they're gonna next year's 40th, Jedi. Why not? They finally made a 3PO. We're going to get one. Sure shit. We got one. So I'm glad I kind of waited. But I don't have frame of reference here, so when mine comes in, I can't compare it. I'm assuming they're going to be likely the same, with minor subtle differences. But you guys own the Attack of the Clones, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like you need 2 3POs,
2 different ones?
Yeah,
I do, because I'm all the way in on that Attack of the Clones line, and I'm all the way in on it.
Yeah.
So
See, I have
I
the
love that figure.
I have that die cast, the Bandai
Tamashi
figure.
Nason.
Mm,
And I love it's one of my favorite figures I own.
that's a grail, bro.
And
Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna get another 3PO. Only
Well,
because
now
I
here's
love
the
him.
thing.
I
So
hear that's the best one.
Brian
Mhm.
Hepburn brings up a point, right? He says the length on the abdominal section bugs me. I just can't get past it. I've heard this from others as
big.
well. Has it been long? Am I tripping?
I think we did touch on that when we first saw the announcement photos,
Really?
but it's I don't know. Tell the truth, sideshow shit. No, it's fine, bro. I to be honest, I'm perfectly happy with it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it does. I don't need to do any Spider-Man poses or anything. Oh shit, there goes Prince. I don't need to do any Spider-Man poses or anything. You know, but it's fine. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know, to be honest, I mean, it's not die cast. That's you know,
pretty cool. Salacious Crumb. Yeah, I'm excited for Salacious Crumb too.
Me too.
That's another really cool piece.
Yeah, I mean that's yeah.
But how far do you think they can go with the whole Jabba's Palace thing?
I can give it time.
They're gonna make us wait, but we're gonna get it.
Give it time, right?
We're gonna get it.
Dude, this shot right here, man.
Mm-hmm.
I want a new Chewie. I want a new Chewie.
These shots right here is what made me rush and get it. Honestly, I was just like, yeah. And then it just took me to the days where 2 years ago, and you kind of hit on that. 2 years ago, when we were like, damn, are they gonna make a 3PO? Shit, this is our license problem. Whoa, what's going on? We were speculating all that shit, and now we have two, like in under 6 months. You know what I'm saying? We got pretty much two of them back to back, and it's just what a great time to be a collector.
I couldn't agree more. Thoughts, Lale? Yeah.
No, I think if you have both, I mean, you have two totally different interpretations. You know, of course, the clones version I was going to put with Padme and R2. I mean, because again, it's good representation of that with them, and once Anakin drop, it looks good. And then with this, I mean, that's your OT. You know what I mean? That's basically your OT. So again, like when you think about it, like what's the dominant one? I think both of them have a place because again, you got to remember a few years back, we didn't even have one, period. Right. So, to have the option of having both, and I think they're both significantly, important, to have in your collection. You know what I mean? Like if you're a prequel fan, if you're a sequel fan, you have two, representations and it looks great. So yeah, man. I mean, we look at it like you would, it's a prequel. It's the OT, that picture just says a lot, and it speaks volumes for how that would actually look in your collection. Even if you don't basically complete the line, you are completing the major characters, that were in representation, that you wanted. You get that representation that you want. So it makes sense. I think it makes a lot of sense.
We're both fans, but we're in different places. So what I mean by that is because I'm all over the place with multiple different IPs. So I look at it like, for me, my Attack of the Clones, I'll just do, like Padme and Anakin.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And be like, okay, cool. Maybe one or two, but because I have my original R2, and then like OT is gonna be a little bit, obviously larger. But like if I was just collecting like Star Wars, I'm like, okay, fuck it, dude, hell yeah. Because I don't think I can get the Attack of the Clones is nine deep plus the 3 we already had, right? Yoda, Dooku, and Jango. So we'd be at 12 or anyway, that's just me. I'm like, fuck, because I can't go down deep. So what I'm trying to do is do like a little bit of each. So
I mean, you don't, like I said, bro, we said this before, like you pick and choose what you want, but if you're, for a lot of us who are, major Star Wars fans, you know what I mean? People who kind of stick with the IP as much as we do. And that's not saying, that's not saying anything. There's nothing against any of the casual fans either. It's just a simple fact that, it's important. And I said this before, I even said this on the show. Like, I mean, when we got, Star Wars before they changed the name to New Hope, you know what I mean? Both R2 and C-3PO were like the oracle of the story. We saw it through their eyes. That's how it's actually been, pretty much throughout. They have been in existence. Even now, if you look at the sequels, which I know a lot of people don't like, but who are the major ones that have actually survived? Since we have Lando, we have C-3PO, R2, Chewie. You know what I mean? They're the main ones right now that we would know, preferably from the OT, that were major characters, major players who survived. You know what I mean? And we're still seeing it through their eyes. We're still seeing the stories through their eyes. There's a lot that remember. The protocol droid C-3PO has been wiped so many times. R2 hasn't, so he knows everything. Hell, when he met Luke, we got to actually see him with Luke on Ox 2. You know what I mean? He showed him, he reminded him of that video. You know what I mean? That first time that video played and Leia was there. You know what I mean? Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, our only hope. So again, like, it's just precious to have these pieces in your collection. It just takes you back to like your childhood, and you just remember like, yo, this is why I do this, is because I just remember how solid it was, how important it was, and how I felt that. You know what I mean?
Oh, totally, man, totally. I feel like, just for me, I just had to hold out a little, because I was like, space wise, I'm like, all right, fuck it, OT's gonna have to take precedence. So I'm just stoked that it's here finally, and it sounds like we're all getting it. I mean, Rob, you said you're not, though, right? You're just sticking with some machinations.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but this is a great figure. But I have a 3PO, so I mean, it's a great figure, but this is literally too close. I mean, I was actually thinking getting the Attack of the Clones version.
Oh, because this feels a little too similar to what you already have.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Darth Vader. I bought like 6 Darth Vader 6 scale figures.
Nothing wrong with that.
Like sideshow. How many sideshows?
Yeah.
But
yeah, I get that. I get that too.
But
stoked.
you know what? I want to put him in the Falcon cockpit.
Well, there you go.
And can these legs bend? How articulated are the legs?
Well, I'm assuming it's going to be a lot like Attack of the Clones, and I don't have that, so
I don't either.
Yeah, it's not going. Yeah, it's not going to be able to sit down and bend like that.
Yeah, that's because I really, I mean, I guess he can stand up, but.
Well, shout out to Bob Dylan, my brother, man. What is up, man? Salacious looks amazing. He does. I'm really kind of,
Yeah, I know.
Excited for that. I know a lot of people were tripping when they saw Chewie and stuff, and I was like, but guys, these are blogger photos. I'm not trying to like rain on people's parade, but with blogger shots, you use whatever you want because you're being creative, versus the solicitation shots, right? The pre-orders.
Exactly.
But they know what they're doing. They know what they do. They know what they know.
They ain't nothing, Jade.
I mean,
don't overthink it, bro.
They show this. They show this. That doesn't necessarily mean, right?
They know what. Listen, This is subliminal marketing. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They letting you know that.
We got Jay's.
It's a couple of things. It's a couple. Jesus. It's a couple. Hey, how y'all doing? It's a couple of things that's going on with this shit. One. Healthy secondary market. We always talk about that, right? You know it's going to be a bunch of people running around trying to put that together, trying to put that image together. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a bunch of people trying to do that. So that's one right there. Number 2, they giving you a hint. 2.0s are coming. So that's what it's going to be. 2.0s
are really
coming.
What do you mean? Are they really, man?
They already started.
No, this is just someone flexing, man. That's all this is. Hey, I still got these figures. Look how great new 3PO looks in the collection.
Of course,
this doesn't mean nothing. This is from a blogger, dude.
That's a great picture, though.
It is. It is a great shot.
Hot Toys still has to approve it, Mario. They still have to approve it, and they still have to put it up. I still think that this is going to be. We're all speculating. Who knows? I'm not saying this is going to be. We're going to be getting this.
Well,
next
listen,
year,
I gambled.
2 years.
I gambled last year. You guys already know. I sold all my OT.
Yep.
You guys are like, what? I'm like, well, they're fucking old, and I'm out of room, and they're gonna come, right?
You know, Jay,
do you think they're all gonna come though?
Yeah.
Do you think they'll make another Leia?
Yeah, they're gonna make another fucking Leia.
Of course.
Like, Jay, I do agree with you, man. I think it's all inevitable, but I just don't think this particular photo is the subliminal messaging that we're thinking about.
It may
but I think it will. But I think it will happen.
Do you really
the anniversary
think they're
around the
make
corner
all
too,
these
man.
again?
Yeah.
I think
But
they're gonna
see,
make
check it
four
out
as
though. The
again.
problem with that is, yeah, they'll probably make them again. But
What's
what
up,
if they
Big
go
Rib?
down that line? What if they go down that line? Here's the problem with
It's
them
gonna be
doing stuff like-
variations.
well, not even just variations, bro, because we know that they have lately been going down that line of limited quantities or just putting an exclusive on all these things, bro. And that's my
Artisans.
fear. You know, like just creating like an art, even if they like sometimes, bro, like they don't even do it with artisans. They did, look what they did with both the, you know, the advanced 2.0 Spider-Man and Miles.
Or one
They
up
put
you, the
those
fucking
yeah.
snowsuit cap.
They put the
Yeah.
exclusives on it, yeah,
That kinda
and then
hurts,
you
bro.
couldn't actually get it. So my fear is, and this is why I don't like my OT is going to stay with me because again, I'm not taking that risk. Number one, number two, if they do a re-release, who knows if they slap exclusive tag on there and make it hard for everybody to get, and you got to wait in them dumbass queues to get your hands on this piece. I'm not even trying to do that, bro. I just don't even want to go down that road. If they release it and they decide that they're going to do a 2.0 and they want to run an update, if they do that, which again, we're not going to have another film until 2020-25 right now. You know, 2 films are going to be released in that 1 year from what we know. You know what I mean? So again, they got the rest of this year to see what they can actually scrounge up and put out and throw out there. But I'm just, again, it's just waiting to basically see what they do, and we'll just take it.
No,
from
that's a
there.
fair point. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
For me, I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna purge some, because now, granted, I don't think they're gonna give us another Death Star gunner. I don't think they're necessarily gonna give us a Luke and Han Stormtrooper disguise.
Me too.
I don't think
Yeah,
we're gonna
they're not
get,
giving that. Nope.
you know, but for these, I feel like, you know, and listen, what is it, 2024? We got another 3 years for 50th anniversary. I know that's
but
away.
And then some of these figures
Hot
right
Toys
here,
history with anniversaries and original trilogy don't mix, dude.
very true.
It's not a thing.
I know.
No, that's a great point. But also with this right here, we got to look. And Anthony, we had this conversation before about our Terminators. Some of this shit is starting to show its age greatly.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And
It
with
is.
paint applications and what they're able to do today, I mean, yeah, they can. I mean, take for instance the Days of Future Past Wolverines. Okay, so you had the one that came out, the one with him in the armored suit with the yellow and shit in it. That one, the head sculpt is amazing. I still think for its time, I still think it holds up. But if you look at that new one, the 70s version of it, that head sculpt.
Listen, I'm on the fence. Listen, I mean, look, Bob Dylan has it. You have it. Or speaking of Artisan Chewy, here we go. Listen, I know a lot of people have it, and I stand by that. I don't feel like that new Days of Future Past Wolverine head sculpt is very good. Don't.
But look at the paint but what do you think about the paint applications?
Paint's better, but I don't think the sculpt is there.
I gotta get it, dude. I haven't got it yet. I have to get it. I have all the other Hot Toys Wolverines, and I really want it.
It's good. It's a good figure.
It's a phenomenal figure, bro.
I think it's amazing.
It's a phenomenal figure on so many different levels. And especially if you're a fan of the first iteration, this touches really close to it. I'm actually getting a custom Days of Future Past Wolverine jacket with the fur made. You know what I mean? So I'm actually going down that road.
Nice.
But the iteration is incredible, bro. Like I love it. I love that piece in my collection, man. It's incredible.
I'm still getting mine, but I want the older head sculpt. I just don't think that's kind of a disappointment for me. I thought that head sculpt was a downgrade, which sucks, but that's just, maybe it's my eyes. I see him looking kind of not as cool as the other one, but I need the figure though, because the figure's badass though. You're right about that. But to Jay's point though, I don't know, man. I don't think they're going to do something like that where they're going to be like, okay, here's some 2.0 Star Wars, and they're not going to be as good, because they have shown their age, man. I mean, I out of the earlier ones, I don't even think I kept New Hope. I had my Hoth Leia, but the old ones I got rid of just because of that. I'm like, I know they're gonna come eventually. I firmly believe that. So late bloomer, dude, what's up, my man? All these are great. All, but where's Koye?
I agree. I agree.
Where is it, Rob? Wouldn't be a Saturday show.
Oh, it's, you know what?
But
in the other room. Oh, where's a? I thought you meant Bank Robber Joker.
Oh no, but I'm glad.
Don't even bring that shit up.
Oh,
Don't even bring that up.
Look, you got Jay. Look, you got Jay over here, freaking like.
I was like, I just moved that guy.
Love you.
I moved that.
Love you, Rob.
Well, it's coming at some point, right, Rob? So
It is coming. It's coming at some point.
But no, listen, I think so, man. I think these 2.0s is just a matter of time. It's a matter of time, guys. But yeah,
I mean, I would, to be honest, I would love to get, even though he's good, I think I would love to get a New Hope Luke, a new one, because you can always use. I could put him in the Falcon cockpit. Because right now I've got my Ben Kenobi and Luke in the land speeder, and I just want to move them all. To the
but that's
Falcon.
classic. That's classic, though. So
it is. Yeah, it is classic. But
I mean,
you know.
It all is all classic, I guess. But I see your point. You know, I do.
I mean, like single songwriters got a good point. You know, I wish that he would do an artisan Star Wars, like an original trilogy artisan Star Wars line. You know,
the whole line is all artisan.
Yeah, like for the 50th anniversary, and tell us he's going to do it 2 years in advance. It's 3 years until 27, which is the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. And if we knew it was coming, and like he planned in advance, and you could get rooted hair Luke, rooted hair Leia, rooted hair Han, rooted hair Chewie, you know, and do it in advance so we could all get the money, you know, and have them come out in 2027. Have them all come out in May 2027.
Yeah. Well, that would
you know, I mean, I don't understand. I honestly, Hot Toys has now been around. I've been buying Hot Toys now. It's going to be, I don't know what the actual anniversary is, but when's Hot Toys 20th anniversary? Did it already pass?
Yeah.
So it already passed.
2000.
Right. Okay, but when was the first time they had an official license?
2000.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty fucking sure.
Because I know they had put out the bootleg Mission
company,
Impossible,
maybe not. Yeah,
and
maybe,
I have their George Lucas bootleg figure, the director. I mean, but it wasn't
director.
Licensed.
I think it's maybe 20, isn't it? Because when did you get that? Because the whatchamacallit, the Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson Beat It.
That's the 20th anniversary. When did that come out? That was the 10th. Yeah,
it's a 10th anniversary. Comes with a neat little plaque that says Hot Toys 2000 to 2010, 10-year anniversary. It's the only Hot Toys with an edition size. So I don't know if it 2000 was the original.
Yeah, because that wasn't. They didn't have. They might have started as Hot Toys then, but I was thinking of their first licensed property, which had to have been Terminator or Aliens. I would think. I guess.
Well, MMS 1 is Kyle Reese.
Right. So okay. So it's Terminator.
So, but I don't know. I don't think that was 2000 when it came out. I don't remember.
But you know what? It'd be interesting because when they first put out Predator and Aliens, they weren't action figures.
No,
they were action figure kits. They had to call them kit because of the other people that had the license.
Yeah, agree. I will say, Bob says Lael's saying the word custom gets me hot and heavy. One more time, please.
Bob Dylan he's a very bad man. Have you been watching the pictures he keeps putting up of face sculpts?
Shout out to Bob, man. He helped me out.
Yeah.
Because he gave me some pointers. I'm looking for that because I wanted to get that Angelina Jolie head sculpt that he actually put up the other day.
Oh yeah,
that was with the hair. Nice looking. So what I told him is that I want to get something like that because I want to create an alternate version or a multiversal version of Black Widow using her because I always wanted Angelina Jolie to be Black Widow. So I'm going to create like a version of her. So again, Bob Dylan's that guy. Like I'm waiting. Actually, my man Ray from Hawkwards is sending me my secondary Wanda, and then I'm going to send that to Bob with the body so he can customize it for me. So,
okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you what Bob Dylan did to me. Can I just talk about what Bob Dylan did to me recently?
I mean, is that appropriate for tonight?
No, but I'm going to tell it anyway. Okay. So he sends me a picture of a band. I think it's a Korean band. Maybe it's a Japanese band. Not really sure which band. But the point is, there was a drummer. There was a bass player. There was everybody I needed. Like, and if anything, I could just use the kits and get other figures, but it's a band I didn't know. So I get all excited to go buy this set. It was $1,700.
Damn.
I'm like $1,700. I'm like, who was he to do that to me? What? I have a mortgage payment.
Bob does that though. He'll be like, "Yo, check out this awesome."
What the hell, Bob Dylan?
And it's like
Bob Dylan. I was so excited to get a drum kit and all this. I mean, Bob Dylan gave me my Marshall amps that are on my bands.
Oh, dude, I still need a fucking amp, dude. I need an amp.
He gave me Marshall amps, man. If it wasn't for Bob Dylan, I wouldn't have amps. I wouldn't have Affleck in the armor. And he made sure that happens. And then he goes and sends me a damn picture of $1,700.
Well, it happens.
And I never heard of.
So what up,
Bob
man?
Dylan.
Denobi also in the house. What's up, Denobi, man? So what if they release Endor Leia, a Return of the Jedi C-3PO? Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, it just depends, dude. Right? Because I don't feel like it was that long ago that I got my Endor and Leia and Wicket 2-pack from Sideshow, but it has been a while.
2021, something like that.
I don't remember. I remember she was $440 for the 2-pack.
Yep.
I gotta check my Sideshow account, but but if they would do that Leia at the end though with the long hair, that would be. That would be fucking sweet, dude. I'm just glad we're getting some more OT, bro. I mean, especially Jedi. So, very slim chance they'll do a Han without a Chewie to follow. They're essentially a Chewie. Well, Bob, you're right. I mean, they've done that every time except fucking the Solo, right? The Solo movie. They just gave us a Han Solo. They didn't give us a Chewie.
You're gonna get that 2-pack from an Empire Strikes Back. It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna happen.
Hot Toys Nightmare says there are many versions of the main cast they can announce before the 2.0 OT line should begin. Still don't have an X-Wing pilot, Luke, Bespin Han, Hoth Luke, Chewie, and damaged 3PO. I agree.
I want to get a 2-pack with Chewie and disassembled 3PO with the back.
Yeah,
wouldn't
that be great?
Asking for that for a while.
Can't you just take a Sideshow one and break it and then get like a new,
Sure.
Really? I mean, why not?
I want the and I live and die on this one too. Well, actually, I want the ceremonial Leia and Luke from New Hope.
Oh,
Sideshow with the yellow jacket, and then also the Leia with the hair. If they did that with the artisan version of that one, that would go off. That would be incredible.
Sideshow made that. They made the yellow jacket Luke.
Yeah,
Sideshow did, but Hot Toys didn't.
Yeah,
no, and listen, I agree.
I would love if Hot Toys did something like that, and if they did it basically with that Leia, because I thought that Leia was awesome, man. I thought that would be like a definitive version to do it. It would be incredible. Would love.
Well, listen, another George Lucas would be great, man. Star Wars universe, rather than just the director that they had done so many years ago. Give us a licensed George Lucas. That'd be great. I would license Stan Lee. I got my original Stan Lee from Hot Toys. I would like a George Lucas. Why not, man? So I would want him to give us a Mon Mothma from Return, bro. That would be dope.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Charlie the Unicorn with that was pretty funny.
Oh, well, not a big Bob Dylan energy tonight. Yeah. Chris says the only problem I have with these recent sculpts that Hot Toys don't have the same legendary artists they used to. No, they don't. Some of them went to Andy. I think some of them went to InArt. But they do have good talent still. They do. And maybe, over time, these current new artists will become legendary as well. I don't know. But I agree.
Is Julie still there?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. So, Eric in the house, what's up, my man? What's good? Guys, I'm trying to catch up with you guys a little bit in the chat, but yeah, man, it's really good, man. Bob's crazy, man. You been drinking tonight, Bob? I don't know. Pretty funny. OG fan, thank you, my man. Yeah, okay. 2021 was Leia and Wicket, March.
So.
Jeez, wasn't that recent?
Yeah,
I told you it wasn't that long ago, bro.
I thought it was like 2018 or something.
Doesn't it feel like it was a while ago, but it wasn't?
Yeah, I agree. Listen, I was actually going to bring up 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗔, right? But 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗔's working all over the place. What did 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗔 just do again? Something just recently.
Was it no 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢 did Kurt Cobain, right?
Yeah, but 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗔𝗢 just did something for somebody. and then my brain fried right now, and it's licensed. Bob, you might remember, but or no, I just had this conversation and I forget already. I feel like I've had Leia and Wicket for longer than that. I feel that way too, but it's not that old. But our time is like old. Our time is flying. I do have a poll in the chat, guys. 88 votes. Maybe we can get to 100. I just kind of like to round this one off, wondering if this 3PO is for you or not for you, or you prefer Attack of the Clones. Those were the options that I kind of just threw down on it. So let me know. I'll probably end it here in just a moment. Let's see. Orlando says, what'd you say here, buddy? That I want Hot Toys Daft Punk figures with LED helmets. That'd be kind of cool. Go with the Tron figures.
I would want that.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Nope.
Bob also says last thing he's done is Oppenheimer. Can't recall the most recent licensed gig. Okay, it was something new, dude. It was something new. It was something new. So I'm not.
That's a really cool display too.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, no, of course, and I have all of that, so that would be kind of cool to do, man. Retention High is cool, man. I know, Rob, but we're not going to get into that, but I'm just glad we're getting it now. So we're getting some more things, guys. Poll is still open. Yes. Go ahead and click, man. I got 11 more votes. I'll probably round it out.
I want a General Maydean.
You would want everybody, I'm assuming.
I just love. I mean, I like Leia. That just reminded me of. I like that outfit. I like that character. I like what it looked like.
I think the Endor soldiers would look nice too now.
Yeah, I mean, I had the Endor 3-pack, the Sideshow 3-pack. Those were. I mean, I really liked those figures. I'd also like the. I really always wanted to get the gray-haired rebel soldier from the beginning of Star Wars.
The very first one,
yeah, waiting for the stormtroopers to come through the opening.
Oh well, yeah. Well, listen, I mean, they ended up doing Sideshow was doing that, right? Like the soldiers
they did
and whatnots. But
did Hot Toys ever make an AT-AT pilot? They didn't, did they?
Sideshow did.
Sideshow did.
Sideshow did.
That one right back
okay.
there.
So wait, that makes a little more sense. Hot Toys Nightmare, that it was released in June of 2020. I'll take your word for it, because 2021 did seem a little bit longer, because that's when like Mando shit started coming out.
Was it?
I don't fucking know. We're all old. We're like, what was
I don't know.
Like, I don't fucking remember, man. I'm gonna take Hotline's the Hot Toys Nightmare fucking word for it, because he's all about that, man. So
yeah, I got mine in 2021. Yeah.
Okay.
It was because she sat around for a minute, and then she was going on blue screen a lot, and I got mine's like right before she was gone.
Who's that?
Leia and Wicket. Back.
Oh yeah, Leia and Wicket.
Yeah. Okay. Well, one more thing I want to bring up tonight, guys, if I may. I didn't talk about this last week, and I'm personally excited. SooSoo dropping that heat, bro, with the CW Flash.
Yeah.
I'm probably only going to get Reverse Flash, to be honest with you, out of this so far first wave. But man, dude, does this figure look fucking great. I got a mix of the three here. We got Wally and we got the other season Flash in here, but I know you guys talked a little bit about it, but I didn't really get to talk too much. And I'm pretty damn excited for this, man. And I don't really know if
you lay out
deep into this or
you know what I'm talking about, Lael.
What'd you do, Lael?
What'd I do?
I'm looking.
The Wally BC, Wally West BC version.
Wait, is there a Wally West BC version?
It's on
yeah, there is.
It's
Pull
on
it up, Jay. Pull it up, Jay. I need to see it.
The booty force.
It's on the Instagram page, bro. You got to go to the Instagram.
I had
page.
not seen it. Sorry, I've been a little out of the loop this week, but I need to see it. The booty force. I'm sorry. So that's pretty crazy, man. Reverse Flash, my favorite of the three, says AJ. Yeah, definitely pre-order Reverse Flash, Common Black Man. Dude, I'm telling you. So look, the show was good for a while, and then it kind of fell off for me. But I still really enjoyed those early years of like Arrow, and then Flash started like season 3 of Arrow, and there was something about it, man. And Remember, I was kind of pissy, man, when Hot Toys announced the Flash. Remember from CW? Remember doing a show on it. I was like, well, what does this mean? You know, because SooSoo previously put out Arrow, and then I thought, well, is Hot Toys going to do this line, or is this like a one-off thing? And so maybe I was part of the problem. I didn't order it because I was like, well, fuck it. If they're not going to do more than this, I didn't want just a one-off. So,
well, they did I mean, I'm a DC fan, so I bought a lot of like the green, not to come from the Arrowverse, but just to have like a full-on Justice League.
Yeah.
And Teen Titans kind of a thing between Nightwing, and setting all those figures up together looks really cool. So when they dropped these, I was like, oh yeah. I mean, I definitely want to pick these up because those SooSoo toys, I mean, I have a lot of their early like X-Men figures, and they're not the greatest, but they've gotten a lot better over the last, I'd say, 4 years. And I'm a big SooSoo fan. I really am.
No, I think some of their stuff's great, man.
I hope they finish The Watchmen. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Okay, I will show this in a minute, Jay.
I can understand if they don't make a Silk Spectre, but I want Night Owl, and I want Dr. Manhattan.
Well, this looks great. Reverse Flash,
I love
looks
this.
great. Wells that sculpt was awesome. Wally looks good too.
That looks just like Tim Kavanaugh. That Reverse Flash, amazing.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I don't think Wally did much in the show for me to where I'm like, I need a Wally, but I would get a Reverse Flash. Maybe this season. What I need is the 90s Flash. They showed the others. So
yes.
That's what I want. What's up, Jason, my man in the house, man? What's this? I
mean, look at that figure. That's really nice.
They look really good.
Yeah.
Look real good.
Yeah.
Real good.
They look really, really good, dude. So, I mean, but I
prefer this Flash. I prefer this version of Flash over Ezra Miller any day.
Me too. Hands down. So, Lyle, what do you think, man? Are you gonna venture into the Speed Force?
No, I like. That's the thing. I talked about it like last week, and to see SooSoo do it is incredible. To give us the Reverse Flash, to give us Flash, you know, it was definitely a missed opportunity of seeing it live on screen. I wish they would have gave us that chance, and they didn't. You know, as far as cinematically, but again, I'd already said that this was my Flash. You know, I mean, Grant Gustin did a superb job to me. Ezra Miller, you know, the reason why I say that is because there was not just the forensic version of, you know, of the Flash himself, of Barry Allen, but he's definitely an intelligent individual. They touched on it briefly in the Flash, but they leaned heavily on the goofy side. You know what I mean?
He's
like just like
goofy.
the really
he felt more like Wally West. He was like quirky and
they kind of leaned in more so on that, you know, and which I mean, to each his own, but I just think that I love this version, you know, better. And even though like the season, you know, like when we got the seasons of Flash, the last few seasons were like
they kind of fell off a little.
They fell off, but still, Tom Cavanaugh and Grant Gustin, I think the chemistry between them, you know, was definitely worth it between Wells and Barry, and I loved it. You know what I mean? Iris West, of course, I love that chemistry between her and Barry. I love the entire cast.
Really good too.
Yeah, bro, I love the entire cast, and I think these pieces are phenomenal, bro. To basically have, especially in the Speed Force, if you're going to get it, you know, it's definitely worth getting. You know, for anybody who supports it, because like I said, it's definitely a dope version to have, like something you would want to have and kind of dip your hands in.
If you remember, SooSoo did Zoom a while ago. 3 or 4 years ago, and I wonder if they'll 2.0 that one. Remember when he was wearing the black suit and then he had the other sculpt that was all like undead, you know, when Speed Force fucked them up? Like, if they bring that one back, I would like to, because I just need a few of these, man, just a few for rep. Because dude, I agree, I really liked it in the early seasons. Then it got a little kind of weird for me. So, but I'm absolutely a fan of the 90s Flash show too. So if they don't give us a younger version, and they give us the older version of him that came through the Crisis, you know, later on. Not Jay Garrick. They're still going to do Jay Garrick because, you know, he You know,
Yeah, they're definitely going to give us Jay Garrett.
Yeah, but if he was the 90s Flash, even if he's older, I'm cool. Because then that's going to go with my older Michael Keaton from the Flash movie. Fuck
there you go.
Gotta look cool together, you know. So
even with this show, even when it went kind of goofy and it did around the 7th, the 8th, the 9th seasons, I still watched it. I still enjoyed it.
It was still enjoyable, bro. Like it still had. It was. I enjoyed it. I definitely did. Like
I miss what the WB or CW was in that era. With the Berlanti era was just. I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun. Some parts were better than others, but I thought it was all around fun and
it was fun.
Yeah,
I like Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
that was a fun show because they did. I mean, the first season was a little but then like. Once season 2 came out and they realized they weren't going to take themselves serious. Very campy, very Sam Raimi. Felt like, you know, old kind of, you know, fun. Just fun. Going through time, doing all their shit. It was fun. So I agree with that, man. Well, yeah, I think this would be really cool, man. So I don't know. Very cool, man. Kid Flash would go great with their Titan figures. Yeah. Very true.
I'm still kind of. How did they get away with this shit? Because those likenesses are so on point. Like that looks like Tim Kavanaugh. Like, you know.
Yeah, I feel you, man. And listen, Chris, dude. Yeah, welcome, man. Better late than never, bro. But you know, I get it too, right? Gotta be real picky when you're on a budget. So it's a hard pass. I know it's not gonna be for everybody. You know, 100%. And I can't go deep either. There's no way. But I'm excited. I'm glad they're doing it. But yeah, Jay, listen, they're always going to pop up and do shit like this. They're going to do it until they get shut down and they'll pop up as another name.
Exactly.
It just, the cycle continues. So, yeah, Collection Obsession heard that the 90s Flash Show theme was an unused piece from 89 Batman score. You know, and Rob, you would probably know a bit about this, man, is that, you know, when they did the 1990 Flash show, they were really trying to keep that production level very similar and high, like 89.
You're talking about the Wesley ship Flash?
Yeah.
At first. I mean, yeah, I don't know if it was unused, but it was a Danny Elfman theme, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's unused because, you know, composers always are working on things and they use stuff they might have done for something else that didn't see the light of day. So I could believe that. But yeah, they definitely were. I mean, back then, because the Keaton Batman was really, I was actually working on the lot. I started working on the Warner Brothers lot in September of '89. And they were totally riding high on the success of Batman. And I think the Flash came out in 90. Was it 90?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a big deal. I mean, it was they were very, very high on that. And it was really interesting because the script that came in for Batman Returns was one of the coolest scripts that it had Robin in it. And it was, there's no way they could have made it. I mean, they would have made it. Now it was a $200 million movie. And they're like, we can't make this. So they scaled it way back. But I love that first Sam Hamm Batman Returns draft. But yeah, they were going all in. I mean, it was really interesting how because people forget now but Batman, when Batman came out in '89, it was a monster hit. I mean, it didn't make $1 billion because no movies made $1 billion then. No movies even came close. But it was hugely successful. I mean, the Batman phenomenon when that movie was coming out, I mean, it was everywhere. The hype on that film was monstrously huge.
Everywhere. I mean, you had all the fast food joints, you had advertising everywhere. Everybody was talking about it in school. Like for us, we were kids, you know? So like,
it was I was in college and it was insane here. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you, they have bus station I don't know if they do anymore, but they used to have bus station posters. So you'd go to a bus stop and they'd have these clear light up boxes where they'd have movie posters.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they were made of not paper, but like a plasticky substance. And I'm ashamed to admit I did this. But we stole posters. We stole Batman posters from bus stations. And you'd have to go in there. And the only way this is the terrible part. You take a crowbar, you had to pry open It damaged
to get the
bus
poster out.
station.
Yeah.
We stole a lot of them, and we were selling them. What I did not know is that the company that made them was a company called Shelter Media, and they would have given you one.
Oh, well.
Oh my god.
But I didn't know it at the time. So my good buddy Dave Hargrove, he actually became friends with the people at Shelter Media, and whenever a good, because after that, there were so many Batman in LA, all the bus station posters were empty because wherever there was a Batman poster, they got stolen. And I had over my, I had a Batman Returns Catwoman poster, and these posters were huge. They were like 5 feet.
The bus marquees, right?
Like they were gigantic posters. Yeah. And I had the Catwoman, but you could get, you know, if you went to Shelter Media, and because they were made of plastic and stuff, they didn't fade. So after the run, you could go to Shelter Media and they would let you buy one. And that went on for years. So you could go, but we stole we were running for the cops a few times.
I bet.
And we were college age. So I was a senior in college. So I had turned 21.
Oh,
that would have been good.
That is fucking funny.
Stealing Batman posters.
Listen, Jay, you sent me something, but Leo sent me the HD version. So,
oh wow,
Booty West, Dopo, anybody? I mean,
that's hilarious.
Oh, and I was at first, my dumb ass was like, "Why is it a tangerine and some shit on my chest?" I was like, "Oh, that's supposed to be an ass." Okay,
it's looking good, man.
Peach, bro, you know, peach.
I love it.
I love it. It's the booty piece, bro.
It is fucking awesome. That's too good. That is too good, Leo. Oh. Anyway, guys, there is Booty West.
Booty West, bro.
An exclusive timed pre-order.
Booty cheap West, bro. Go on, get that.
That's pretty awesome.
See what the Q hat does with that.
Oh yeah. Woodman said I stood in line for maybe 90 minutes in Times Square with my buddies for that first Batman film. It was an event and so much fun. Yeah. That was the first movie I went to with my mom, dude. It was crazy. You know,
I went to the world premiere. I was at the world premiere in Westwood.
You were?
They gave out tickets. They had a limited number of tickets, and we had to like get them at midnight or something. We had to go to the theater and get them because it was in two theaters. It was at the Bruin and the Village Theater across from each other, and everybody was there. I sat in Jack Nicholson's row with Jack Nicholson. It was incredible. It was incredible. Well, it was random because they had a few. So they had a few tickets they gave away for the public, and it was all assigned seating. So it was just random that.
Oh, okay.
I had wound up in these seats, but they blocked off Westwood. It was incredible. It was an incredible night.
Can't imagine. I can't imagine.
It was wild. That was the first premiere I ever went to. It was insane,
dude. I mean, I was 8, 9 when I saw it in theater.
No.
Which is weird.
You youngins.
I was young, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, it was the first one that my mom took me to. It was just weird because prior to that, I was like with my grandparents or my uncle. Like my uncle took me to see Predator in '87. I was like 6 years old, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you must have loved it though.
I fucking loved it. I still remember going. And it's weird because he didn't take me because I wanted to go. Like he was watching me, and Predator is in the theater, and he's like, "I want to go see Predator. I'm gonna drag your ass along with me." And you know, I was like, dude, I remember.
Heck yeah.
Love it, man. So the schlock is strong today, Jedi Chris. Yeah, man. Gotta get that third party, bro. So I think I'm gonna maybe wrap unless you guys got anything else you want to talk about tonight.
No.
No.
I was gonna say, what about Okoye?
Oh yeah, I know. Well, maybe. Well, you just did. So Aaron Click says that wasn't even a thought when '89 came out. Well, yeah. That's what's hard for me because I see all these other people who are like enamored with like Christian Bale and stuff, and I'm like, well, that was probably their Batman growing up, or you know, for me, I'm not. So Doc Spizzle, my bro, Predator is an important rite of passage for any 6-year-old. You're not wrong, bro. It changed my life, bro. That shit was scary as fuck as a kid. Now it's just amazing. So, Blackbird Texas, my dad and I went to see opening day and bought the last 2 tickets to one of the afternoon matinees. Such an amazing experience. I was 13 at the time, in reference to 89. It's badass. The 12-inch Moose Stream said I went to the Thursday night sneak preview before the Friday opening. I got out of work to go. I was 27.
Wow.
I think I was like 16, 17 when I saw it, I believe. And that swing, because they did like a huge campaign. The news was out there that night. Everybody was getting those huge, big ass Batman buttons. There's like, there was like, you just pin them on you. And then at the time you had to think, because even around that time, like, Prince, you had, Kwame with the polka dots around that time as well, who had the Batman emblems, and it was just like a huge event. At that time, you could get like the souvenir cups. I think even 7-Eleven or somebody was actually doing something around that time. It was like really huge. Or I think McDonald's or somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they were doing.
I think
like
McDonald's had those cups where they had like the little frisbees on the top of the cup.
I think it was one of them that actually did it. So
they kept doing that throughout, right? They did Batman Returns, Batman Forever. Those frosty looking cups, like the clear glass, like the etchings in them. Some of them were like the screen ones.
Oh yeah, I had those cups for years, especially for the what was that for Batman? That was for Batman.
Chris is saying
Batman Forever. Yeah, the Batman Forever classes. I had those forever and lost those in a fire.
Damn, that is unfortunate, man. What a time. What a time. Well, I guess, guys, on that note, let's go ahead and probably wrap. We're about that 2-hour mark. Mario's really having a good time over here with his Prince.
Yeah, man.
Really enjoying him?
Yeah, dude. Just trying to get him to walk forward a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the base that it comes with, so I just went out. I know I had a custom one laying around somewhere, so I'm just going to use
this. That's nice.
What I don't like, it's the single jointed elbow. Man, not a fan of that. So I'm just trying to work with that right there. But other than that,
for a guitar player, seriously.
I've been having fun with this figure all night though, dude.
I noticed. It's cool to.
I didn't realize I was streaming. So
no, I'm glad you got it.
Has some good shelf presence too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he looks great. He looks also great. Hell yeah, guys. All right. Well, anyway, let's just bounce it around, man. Jay, my man.
Hey.
Round of what's going on with everybody.
First of all, I want to say thank you for having me tonight. It was great being here with the guys, with the fellas, as always. We got C-3PO that's coming. Going to be doing a review on that and a comparison of the Sideshow one and the Attack of the Clones one. So it's going to be a full-on comparison. So that's going to be great. We got story time with Mama Cousins. We are doing part 2 of the Beatles. That should be Monday. I think we're going to be doing that Monday. So that's going to be fun. And anything pops this week, anything pops and drops, we'll be on it early. And I'll be doing something in the morning. Leo will be doing a corner, and the whole process revolves. That's
my man.
Oh, Collection Tour is coming out too. Yeah, finally, I'm almost done.
I need to start one.
Dude, it's so much
I
fucking
no time.
work.
I'm doing so much work. Exo 6 stuff right now, as you know.
Yeah.
But I need to. All right. Well, obviously, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to Jay, everybody's links in the description. I'm gonna bounce it around to Leo, my man.
What's up, bro?
Thank you for coming tonight.
Thanks, man. This thing seems like it's so.
Oh, you're hella zoomed in, bro. You're like, what up?
Yeah, like this is like really zoomed in, man. I tried to move it back because it's this camera, man. But I'm using the camera from the computer here, but yeah, this is hella zoomed in. I'm watching like the slam dunk competition as well. Which this year's All-Star game is garbage, bro. Like it's just, I mean, not the All-Star game, but just the competition. Each year just doesn't have that. It's something missing. So it's just always
something. Go home missing again, bro.
Yeah, bro, you definitely can. But I mean, yeah, thanks for having me, man. What we got? Like a collector's lounge tomorrow. Me, myself, Calvin, Cam, Six Scale Reviews, also Agent Silver Fox. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Yeah, you know, Dominic and Jordan. I hear you, Lewis. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Comic Book Talk with Friends on Monday. Say What Wednesday. Hopefully we'll have something to talk about because, like I said, we're going through a dry spell right now. So I'm guessing, like, which they've already told you what's coming next possibly is going to be Black Adam. So we'll probably be talking about that. What else we got? Yeah, and Figure Flex Friday. So we'll be doing that. I'm going to be actually going back into my bag, releasing videos for just the pose. Oh yeah, I think we got Take Your Position tomorrow night as well. I believe we'll probably have that. I'm not really sure. Going to see what the rest of the fellas are talking about, but we'll probably do a live show on that. But I'm still going to be. I'm going back into doing my pose videos. Just separate videos, tutorials on how you can actually pose these figures and make them look good. The first one we're going to start with, since I'm starting back with the live show, is that Bayonetta figure, because it's phenomenal. Like literally, the posing on that, and they didn't give it a stand for a reason because there's so much you can do with that. So I'm gonna start with that one, and then I'm just gonna go down the line and just grab figures off, and we're just gonna do that again. Just trying to get myself reinvigorated with those videos. It's been tough, but I'm definitely gonna do that. And yeah, man, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you definitely do. I'm still on my way to 5,000 subscribers.
Let's get it.
And hopefully we get there. Hopefully we get there before the end of the year. Like I said, no rush. I try to do it in a way that I feel honest with myself. So we'll just move accordingly and just do it that way. So
yeah, man, 100%, guys. If you haven't already, I'm sure you have. But yes, man, links in the description for Lale, for Jay, for Mario. When he's doing some stuff. Monday,
doing some stuff. Monday night, yeah, man. Prophet Chat, 9:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Pacific Time. We should have something this week. Yeah, PAX 23. What's up? And last week I didn't have shit to talk about, so I was like, just taking that off. It was cool.
No, that's
so, anyway.
Look at that fucking Star Wars, man. You're making me jealous that I got rid of all this shit.
Yeah, that's nice. I like
no regrets.
No regrets.
No.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, Monday night Prophet Chat, Friday night LWO on P-Rock's channel, man. It's always a blast over there.
Nice, P-Rocks.
So that'll be who knows whenever we start with P-Rock. So we'll have to figure that out. Hopefully, by 11 Eastern Time, we'll actually see. Yeah, man, it's cool hanging out tonight. Hella quiet for obvious reasons. Sorry, it was big distraction right here.
No, totally fine. Man. Totally fine.
From the GOAT, I will say.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's very, very cool, man.
Yeah, man, love it. So cool, good seeing everybody tonight too, man.
Well, hell yeah, of course, and certainly. Last but not least, Rob, my man.
Well, hello.
Guard. Hello there. Didn't see you come in.
Tomorrow on our Let's Get Physical Media show, we're having martial arts legend Cynthia Rothrock is going to be on tomorrow, starting at 11. We're starting the show at 10. Dieter and I are starting it early, but then Cynthia is joining us at 11. So if you're martial arts fans, she's been making movies. Her first movie was with Michelle Yeoh, Yes Madam, all the way back in the 80s. So Dieter's been talking about her for a long time, and I was able to get her to come on the show.
That's
so she's coming on the show tomorrow. If you're a Cynthia Rothrock fan, she'll talk all about Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat was inspired by her. So yeah. So she's coming in, and as Dieter always says, we're gonna rock you like a hurricane. Well, tomorrow we're gonna Rothrock you like a hurricane.
I like that.
So join us at 10. She'll come on 11, and we're gonna talk about her life and her career and stuff. And then still doing observations, that's it. You're working on the audio commentary, doing more designing Hollywood's same old, John Campia show. John Campia, he said, I don't know if we're gonna do this, but I've been thinking, would you come back on the show full time? I'm like, I don't know.
As long as it's not Saturday night.
Yeah, and also we got to get back. We've missed 2 weekends for Midnight Musings. I know that I was busy last night, and we got to keep that going. Everyone misses Lael and
Yeah, it's so fun.
And you know what's gonna? This has nothing to do with me, but the Shogun miniseries I think starts next week.
Yeah,
on Hulu.
Yeah, that looks phenomenal.
Yeah. I'm the original Shogun's one of my favorite things ever on TV.
Yo, our buddy Harry, cinematographer, was doing something with them recently.
I'm so excited. I mean, I know it's a series, and I'm a tough crowd because it is one of my favorite things in the world. But I'm hoping it's great. It looks great. Cast is great. So I hope it's as good as the original.
I hope it is great.
Yeah, and I'm going to get ready. I'm going to do a collection tour soon.
Ooh.
I'm putting together the whole place. What's really, you know what I've discovered in terms of my collecting is this is becoming, and I've got my Moduspace cases. I built my Moduspace cases, but I at least my Hollywood Squares TF60 Moduspace cases. It's 9 of them, but I really am obsessed with printing backgrounds for them.
Right, just for the back displays.
Yeah, because I'll tell you why I want to do that. Because when you because I opted for spotlights instead of and then I bought a bunch of extra spotlights because the Moduspace cases came with like 2, but you can get 4 more, and I got more lights. But a background would, if you could light up the background, it reflects. It gives a little backlight on your figures.
Yeah.
Rather than having to put it all the way around, and I really want to have. It gets too dark, and I saw that one guy like 2 years ago, his display when he had all the DF120s and he got these backgrounds, but it's harder to find backgrounds than I thought.
It is. You need a really high res.
You need a really high res, and I would have thought that there would have been more sites for this, like for action figures collectors specifically, like where you could go make backgrounds, because like I would love to get a Tatooine. I mean, I guess you could get a high-res picture of dunes, and put
but you want to have 2 suns or something, or
because I would like I want to do a
reach out to Luminara, bro.
Oh,
because she's actually going to start doing it. She announced it like a couple weeks ago on Figure Flex, so okay. Yeah, reach out to her, bro. I would definitely reach out to her. She could probably hook you up with some.
Because what I would do is I would go to a place that has a vacuum press and just dry mount pictures to the back of the Moduspace and just slide them in. And it would look phenomenal if you did that, because especially if you just want landscapes. But like I'd like to get like 5th Avenue in New York, but looking down the street, so you could have like all the Avengers,
dude,
and stuff, just stuff like that. And because the Moduspace cases are cool, but to me there's too much blank wall space in them. And I know that like Jazzinc is going to put out that Death Star corridor piece.
Yeah, that should be shipping soon.
Yeah, I want to get like 3 of those,
dude.
Just line them up.
Not gonna lie,
I mean, how cool would those be for the professor up there, and get those Death Star pieces and just line them up, and have all your stormtroopers, because those light up.
Don't tempt me, Rob. Please don't tempt me.
They all light up with a reflective floor, and you got. How great would those look though for your troopers?
They look fucking sweet, dude.
Oh, come on. You wanna.
You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong, man.
Yeah, I want it, dude. But it's
because the Moduspace cases are high, the DFs are high, because they'll fit like the Hulkbuster in there, no problem. So you could get like 120s, a 120 Moduspace case, and fill it probably with 3 of those Jazzinc Death Star things, and make a corridor and line all your troopers up in formation, lit up.
That would be a nice display, man. I mean, I got enough troopers to fill up a shelf too.
I know. That's why it'd be rad.
Yeah, that would be pretty badass, man. But that was definitely a topic for another day, because I know there's really cool custom displays, like how we can craft and do stuff, and that's what makes it so damn fun. But yeah, but guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap Star Control. Thank you, my man. Good stream, guys. Have a good weekend all. Nice Space 1999 Eagle or medical Eagle.
A rescue. Yeah, I've got it's you can't really see it, but there's actually the rescue Eagle is here, but there's another Eagle. Which direction? The other way. No, those are books. There's another Eagle up higher.
Hell yeah.
It's actually on this shelf. I moved stuff on the shelf, but I have so many Eagles. Too many Eagles.
Too many. Bro.
I love Eagles.
As far as whatever the hell is going on with me, I guess I can be like, hello. Thank you guys for sticking with us, man. You know, we missed last week, so we're back, and Tuesday we'll be back Tuesday as well on the show. And what else do I got going on? Just rearranging stuff and maybe do a collection tour when I get a chance. I'm still doing work. Maybe what?
When aren't you rearranging stuff, man?
Well, actually, it's been a good while. I mean, look. If you see, I finally have all my vehicle stuff. Well, there's shit behind me that you can't see, but like, all the vehicles are done. All of armor shit's done. All my stuff's done. My Star Wars done. My zombies. You know, my arcades. All that shit. All my track. Everything in here is done. I'm out of fucking room. All my other stuff's out in the living room, dude. That's still jam packed. All those detofs. So I'm like,
where'd that arcade setup go, bro?
It's right here.
Oh, it's down there on the other side. All right.
Hey, you see it all?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And it'll wrap around this shelf behind like all my video game and animated stuff under here. So just in time, dude. So
yeah, I noticed you got a Batman the Animated Series. You know what that means?
I don't know about the vehicle. I don't know. I do. Yeah, Batman, Joker, Catwoman.
Just saying.
Yeah, I know. I really like these Mondo. I know a lot of people they prefer not to have the joints and the stuff, but I love them. I think they're doing a kick-ass job. But
they're 6 scale, aren't they?
They are.
Well, then now they have a vehicle.
Joker,
Oh God,
fucking badass Joker. So, anyway, guys, we are gonna wrap. So, hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend. I will see you guys Tuesday. If I don't catch you guys on Tuesday, we'll catch you again next Saturday. And yeah, be well and excellent to each other, right, Jay?
and party on, dudes.